Let me just find my page.
Okay.
Okay, here. So for like the chorus, or like, you know how you have to like, just wait. You have to like, wait. Kind of like do the second beat thing. Like, there you go. Like the extra thing.
So you're in the chorus for Lost Boy. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm talking about for the chorus for Lost Boy. Yeah.
Okay. So are you just saying that I think we're adding a bass note more often than we did in the verse, correct? So it's like this.
Ah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, is that the part that we're at?
I think so.
I should show my. Give me a second to show my notes here. Okay. So can you see my piano now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I believe, and we can go back and listen to the recording. It's going to sound choppy for a bit because I'm not going to press my sustain pedal with my foot.
Okay.
I forgot to change the key signature up here. Just a second. Playing those kind of weird. Okay. See what I'm doing there? It's a slow moving song, and so I believe we're just playing quarter notes. Quarter, 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 quarter. And then I'm in the left hand, I'm going boom, 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 boom. I think that's how it goes. But let's make sure. I'll turn on the recording here first. Let me get back to where we. Can you hear it okay? I can make that louder. Can you hear the recording?
Yeah.
There was a time when I was alone, nowhere to go and no place to call home. My only friend was the man in the moon. And
yeah, that's good.
This is kind of half notes. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So half note feel.
Okay.
And then we do the A minor part leading into it eventually.
Told me he wanted to talk for a while. He said, Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Half note.
I promise that you'll never be lonely. And ever since
that's a whole note.
That day,
and another whole note on the D.
I am a lost boy from Neverland, usually hanging out with Peter Pan, and when we're bored we play in the woods.
Yeah, at least right there. At least right there, I think they were. I was getting more fancy because I can't help myself. They were just going. So the left hand was moving in half notes still, just hitting it once, and the right hand was doing quarters.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you don't want to do it exactly the same as her, that's
fine. Then. Okay.
I just add this. I just thought it sounded more.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, if you like it, do it my way, and it's your choice to make that. The other thing I wanted to make sure of when I saw the sheet that your mom sent to me, the way you'd written it, you said E minor then G, but you didn't have the slash and the E.
Oh yeah, I noticed that, and I added it in.
So you fixed it. Okay, so now when you're playing it, you're going like this. You're just going like that, right? Just a walk down from E to D to C, and then down to G, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you've got that, because if you play it like you'd written it, it'd sound like this. Yeah, it would sound weird, right? Yeah.
I made sure to add the slash D.
Okay, so you had the slash word. Awesome. How old are you again? How old are you again?
12.
You're 12 and you're already talking about slash chords. That's so cool. I love it. Okay. Is there any other questions about this song?
Oh yeah, there's one more. You know the part where it like goes up, like you start at the
The little
E,
thing that
and
goes
then
like
you,
this? That part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
So.
going to change my sounds. I think I got the wrong sound going. Yeah. I'll do it slower because that's the only fancy part in the song that goes kind of fast.
Mhm.
It's got to drag. There's something on my screen that I don't think yours is showing that's not in the way. Okay. So we went from A minor first. Ever since that day. All we're doing is we're outlining the notes of a D major chord. So D with D being the lowest. And you're going to have to figure out which fingers work good for you. I think you should do half of it with left, half of it with right, just because
Yeah, that's what I
we want to
did.
develop dexterity with both hands.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I went 5, 3, 1 with left, and then 1, 3, 5 with my right.
Okay. Yeah. The thing that I thought you were supposed to do was wait. Wait. 1 second.
So start an octave lower. That starts with the left hand though. You're sounding right.
Yeah.
But that's the
I'm
right
just saying for the second part where you like
the second part.
replay those
Yeah.
notes.
Yeah.
I thought you had to go back to D, then to F.
I think you do. But let's go back to the
Hold on.
recording and just make sure, because we're going to trust our ears here. Yes, you're right. So back down to D, then up to F sharp, A, and then we hit B because we're already back to the E minor.
Okay.
That's where we go.
Okay, yeah.
I am lost boy from Neverland. And then we're back to that. But you'd be doing quarter notes. I forgot to do the quarter notes right there. Do you need to write that down somewhere just so you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Just
Any other
making
questions?
sure that I was right.
Sure.
No, I think that's it.
Think that's good? Okay, any other
Yeah.
songs? Any other songs that you're working on right now?
I was just kind of still working on like playing with the recording for Rise Up, but
Okay.
mostly just this one.
Because you were working that last week and it was coming along, so all right.
Yeah, I'll send that video to you with me
Okay.
playing along with the recording.
Sure. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well if you're done, we'll bring Bailey on next.
Yeah. Talon was actually just going to show you something quick,
Oh,
too.
cool. Sure, that's fine.
What?
No, I was just gonna ask.
Oh, he's asking you something.
Just ask
So-
a question. Okay. I'll
For the chords on the
Mhm.
pianos, like like D major and A major and stuff, like on the piano.
Yep, yep.
Is it the same for the guitar?
Yes. The only time it's different is if you ever put a capo on your fretboard, because it raises everything up. So you'll be playing the shape of a G, but if you're on capo 2, then the piano player has to play an A chord to fit with your G.
Oh, so if I just like
It
did
just
play with
alters
no
it.
capo, I could still play their music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Every song they're doing. Like if you just play without a capo, the chords match exactly.
Okay.
They're the same.
Sweet.
They're the same.
Sweet. Okay, I'll start
Okay.
playing along with the
Sure.
If You Love Her song.
Okay. Actually, you know what? That song will probably be it sounds better on a guitar because that one was originally written in a guitar.
Yeah.
But I think to play it, you will need me to create a chord sheet that shows you. I think you should play that one with a capo because
Oh.
it would have to be some pretty fancy bar chords, and bar chords
Oh.
get tricky because you have to lay a finger flat down and still keep the other ones curved to make the rest of the chord. So if we play that with a capo, I think we would do it in A minor. I think is where it would end up, or not A minor, but this is the one that went like this, right? Is that the one?
Like,
Yeah. I
So-
think we would do that one in. Oh, you know, I play it in that key. It's gonna be. I have to. That's a head scratcher. I'm not sure what key I would have you play it in because we do need to put a capo on because it would just be too hard. Like off the top of my head, I'm not sure which way I would do it. Go ahead.
Would the Lost Boys song be easier than?
Oh, absolutely, because it's already in a good key. Because it's already like it's in E minor, D, and G. Those are your chords, and so that one would be easier. Another thing, if you're aware of, I don't know if you're paying attention to her part of the lesson, but she was talking about playing the G chord that had the /D.
Yeah.
When she does that, when you play your G chord, you want to not play your top 2 strings.
Okay.
You just play your bottom 4, and it'll fit better because the lowest note you're playing is a D in that case, and it'll fit. If you play the full version of the G chord, you're going to play a low G, and I mean technically it's the right chord, but it's not the right bass note.
It won't sound the same.
Every time she has the /G, just be sure to only play the bottom 4 strings, and then you'll sound right, if that makes sense.
Okay, sweet.
And you just keep your rhythm similar to hers, or if you want to you could do something fancy where you could just, just do some picking, kind of like you did with Nothing Else Matters. You could do that and just see what it sounds like, just for fun. If you like it that way, or just strum just along with her. Just on quarter notes and half notes, that would work too. So that's awesome.
All right.
But good questions.
Sweet.
Anything else you wanted to know before you go?
I think that's good.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out one more thing. I wanted to give you one more video for Nothing Else Matters about that other part. And I took a day job, and that's why I haven't gotten to it yet.
That's okay.
I've been a lot busier during the day lately, so yeah, I'll get there.
That's okay.
Okay.
Sweet. Thanks, Cam.
Okay, no problem. All right, Bailey, what's your question?
So I was just gonna show you my If You Love Her song.
Okay.
How's
the rhythm coming on that one? That was the tricky part because it's kind of got this triplet feel underneath, and we're trying to make that work last week.
Yeah, so I think I figured it out.
Okay.
I'll play it for you. Is it okay if I play the whole song?
At least give me a verse and a chorus. Let's see what we got. Sure.
Okay, I'll do verse 1 and chorus, and then that's what I'll do.
I'm going to stop you there. Does that sound right with the recording when you play it?
Yeah, I was playing up the recording and it sounded right.
Okay, because the notes are exact. The notes are fine. Like those are definitely the chords. But I was trying to hear it in my head, and I was trying to sing along with it the way that he does, and it felt like because you're not playing with the recording, it's like we're allowing an extra beat to happen, and so then we lose the triplet feel. I wasn't feeling. I was trying to count it in my head.
Oh yeah.
And I can't remember it. So just sit tight. Let's pull the recording up just a second, and let's see if we can get it back.
Take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break. Let your arms be a place safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. Has and she likes to cuddle while under the sheets. She loves pop songs and dancing and bad trash TV.
I think I figured it out. I think I figured out what I need to tell you. There does have to be. It's a quick 3. One.
So it's like.
Yeah, but I think if you want to mimic the guitar, I think the high note has to be on the 3, which is really tricky. 1, 2, 3. it's almost and it's like there might be like an a 16th note in there too. Let me just pull this back again. I gotta hear it before you start singing. Because when you start singing, we kind of lose exactly where it went. 1, 2, 3.
Take it. She gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She always has trouble falling asleep, and she likes to cuddle.
What I don't know is if it's confusing to you because Zoom technology is trying to keep everything as close to in sync as possible. And so when I'm leading this beat pattern the way that a chorister would, I'm trying to have it hit so that when you're coming up on the third count, that's when the high note happens. But if I'm doing that, it might be throwing you off though, because if the sound doesn't match my visual exactly, it's going to be confusing. So I might be better off trying to make a video of just that part of it. But you absolutely have the chords. Like your chords are exact. I just wasn't hearing the feel that I thought I should. So the counting that we hear in our head is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and it's the 3 and are those two notes right there. Oh, just a second. I forgot. I'm not sharing my keyboard right now. Let me do that quick. So we got this, this, and this. Okay. So, oh, sorry. This is labeling it wrong. Let me just put that back into the flats. I think it was this. Yeah, so it is a triplet feel, but it's there's an and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Can you say that with me? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
and
3,
1.
1, 2. Oh, so
But add
1, 2, 3, and 1.
Yes. So add the and only after the 3. The 1 and 2, they're just fine. So it's 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Okay, try that. And if you need me to make a video of just this part, just getting the rhythm, I can throw something together and just put it up on your page for you.
So is it like, or is it?
I think the second way was closer. I think the second way. And the other thing that's tricky is there's not, if I'm hearing it right, and I got to listen to it some more, but I don't think there's anything new happening on 2. So we just, 2 goes by, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 3, and 1. I got a little bit on one of them, but that's the feel I think is happening in the rhythmically. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and that's a feel that you kind of need to keep throughout the song, whether it's verse or chorus. It's still kind of there. 1, 3, and 1, 2, 1. And then your singer the singer's got to be confident and just hit it, because the rhythm of the singing is quite a bit different. It's longer notes. Most of the time it's longer rhythms than what you're doing. So try it again and try to get that feel. 1, 3, and 1, 3, and 1. Yes.
Okay, so it's like.
That's it.
And then it's.
like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's just hard. The rhythm is trickier than we give it credit for, because it's the same four chords for the most part. It's deceptively a trickier song than we gave it credit for, just because the rhythm's got to be it's got to be right on, or it just doesn't work yet. So you've already taken a major step forward with what you just did. It's just coordinating that, because your chords are right, but you're going to have to think it through and go, okay, how do I make the rhythm translate into each chord and have it sound smooth? And I think over time, as you practice it with the recording and then without, just keep going back and forth with and without, with and without, until your without sounds exactly the same, and you're hearing 1 3 and 1 3 and 1, and your head, the 2 is going by, but we're not doing anything new on the 2. That's how I hear it, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So any other songs you're working on that you wanted help with? Your mom sent me quite a few things.
I sorta. Yeah, let me just find it. I've just been like for fun playing "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz. I've been just going like. I sort of been just doing that, but I haven't really like practiced it that much.
Okay.
I just sort of.
This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing what sounds accurate for the chords, but let's make sure that the rhythm's right, because you're doing a 3/4 thing. 1 2
Yeah,
3 1 2. I'm not sure if that's how that one goes. Let's just pull it up. Let's just hear it. Okay, this is what I hear for the rhythm. It's not a 3/4, but your instincts were right that you needed to hit the right hand notes twice, but it's not. No. So there's 2 counts per measure, and the left hand is count 1. But then the right hand is 2 and 1 2 2 and 2. And it's not straight 8th notes either. It's got what we call, it's got a kind of a swing beat to it. Because it's not even. Just keep doing it. Let me hear it. Let me hear it again. Do it again. Okay. And right there, the second thing I noticed was your second chord. We're not going to the A sharp. Sorry, I got the wrong key again. We're going to the F sharp, not A sharp. And the G sharp minor. So, without even moving your hands yet, I'm going to say the rhythm, and I want you to just speak it back to me. And I'm trying to think what the best. There's got to be a phrase that would keep that on. Can you say boom chaka?
Boom chaka.
Okay. Boom chaka, boom chaka, boom chaka, boom chaka. Say it back to me.
Boom chaka, boom chaka, boom chaka, boom chaka.
Okay. Wait just a hair longer for the
Boom chaka.
Boom chaka, boom chaka, boom. Almost make it so that the is just right before the next boom. Boom chaka, boom chaka, boom. Try that.
Also like boom chaka, boom chaka.
And get to the next boom a little quicker.
Okay, so it's like boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka.
That's closer. That's closer. Just slight delay on getting to the but getting to the next boom really quick. Boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom. Don't play yet. I want you to verbalize it. Verbalize it first. Let's really nail down this rhythm, and then we can make our hands follow what our brain's doing with our mouth. Boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom. Try that.
Boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka.
Chaka boom chaka boom. Can you hear the difference? It's a slight little difference. It's a slight little difference, but it actually helps with the feel of the song. And don't feel bad. This is new. These rhythms are a little bit more complex than we give them credit for. Boom chaka 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 boom. Chaka boom chaka. Oh, the Michelle's are on. Yay! Actually, good timing because we're probably almost done for you. But
Yeah.
let's hear the recording again just to make sure that I'm steering you the right way.
Well, you done me, and you bet I felt it. I tried to beat you, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn.
Yeah, I think the feel I'm trying to teach you is how it's got to be. Boom chaka boom chaka boom. Maybe there's a different phrase that would be more. Sometimes when you say a phrase, it helps to command the rhythm better. Maybe chaka is the wrong phrase. Chaka boom, chaka boom. I'm gonna think about that one. If I come up with a better verbalizing, I'll tell you, because sometimes the verbalizing, if you use a better syllable, it'll kind of build it in
Okay.
better on its own. But this one, I don't know. Just try it one more time. Just say it without. We don't play yet. Just verbalize it. Boom,
So boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka boom chaka. Like
okay. You had it, and then it straightened out. But
boom
that,
chaka chaka boom
the
chaka
good thing,
boom
the
chaka.
good thing you're doing, the good thing that you're doing. Don't feel like it's all not working yet. You're at least you're distinctly doing one beat for a whole beat, and you're subdividing the second beat, which is good because some people can't even do that much. So you're halfway there. So a longer beat and then two short ones. You're getting like that, but we're just trying to delay the second one. If I think of a better phrase, I'll tell you. I'm gonna think about that all day, and I'll try and get to it.
Okay.
And then I think you figured out just to go down to the F sharp instead
Yeah.
of the A sharp on your second chord. Yeah, you had that. Now show me the C sharp 7 over F. Just play it and hold it,
Oh, like I didn't write them down. I actually don't remember them.
because that's okay. That's the one chord that's different. This is the regular progressions.
Okay.
So that's the weird chord. So that's the C sharp slash 7. Sorry, C sharp 7 slash F. Nibble your ear. And that's the held chord that we play just before we start the next phrase. Yeah. So can you see the chord chart right there? You see where I'm moving my
yeah.
mouse? So that what we're holding now with these fingers is the C sharp 7 slash F.
Okay.
Now, do you need me to hold that for a second? Let you write it down somewhere. I can hold
I
it.
just
I'm
I
just holding the
need to find it.
sustain pedal. Yeah, that's fine. Go find something. We're almost ready to be with you, Ethan. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Ethan's right here too.
Okay, sweet. I didn't see your camera, so I wasn't sure what was happening. But yeah, she wanted to
Okay.
do one of your songs, and she's got the chords pretty much there. But what she wanted help with was the feel of the rhythm was kind of getting her down. So I'm trying to help with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'll be right with you. Now, by the way, while she's writing this down, Ethan and Josh, have you sent me your Christmas wishes yet?
No, I haven't. Do you want me to
Okay.
get that right now?
Well, just send it to me as a message in the community, and I'll see it there. And remember,
Okay, sounds good.
send 3 or 4. I'll look through them and I'll pick what I think is the song you'll master quickest
Okay,
for you.
sounds good.
Because yeah, what happens is you guys give me all the requests. I put them in my playlist and I listen to them in my car when I drive back and forth to work and stand up. And then yeah, like I really internalize it and I figure it out. And then I have a pretty good idea after a day or two which song is best for your level.
Okay.
Christmas is a little ambitious. There might not be really easy ones. The only easy one I know for sure is Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah.
So Bailey, just tell me when you're done. Have you written that whole thing down
Yeah,
now?
I got it.
Okay. All right. So do you need any help with anything else tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay. Work
Yeah.
on those. And if I haven't sent you some kind of a helper to get the rhythm, please send me a message on the community and just say, hey,
Okay.
please send me that video about getting the rhythm feel. Because I think if you have the right syllables in your head, you'll probably have a better idea of how to mimic the rhythm there.
Okay.
The chords I think you've just about got. That's good.
Thank you.
All right. Sounds good. You guys keep working. So you can stay on. You don't have to leave. If you want to watch these other guys have their lesson, that's totally up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you. Okay. Ethan and Josh, let's see what you guys got this week.
Okay. I just have pretty much what I did last week.
Okay.
So pretty much just the same thing for that one song.
Okay. You really impressed me last week. So go ahead, play it again. I'm so excited.
Okay. Then it goes to the other.
I don't know if it's in sync at your end if I try to sing with you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it just makes me want to sing. Now, I realized while you played that time that you have really made this piece your own. It still has kind of a lilting feel to it. You've got a nice, interesting bass line that's even more interesting to me than the original was. But then it wasn't exactly the chaka, like I was trying to show her, Bailey, earlier. But Bailey, what he just played for you is another option. If you like his version, just I'll post this video so you could listen to it, and because that was kind of. Did I match it? Is that how you played it, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He added an extra beat after, and it still works. It's so cool. I still have the right feel of the song, but the rhythm's not the same as the original. But it still has that same feel to it for some reason. I don't know.
Is that not good?
No. It's great. It's great. See,
Okay.
what you've done is you've taken, like, so that's what I meant earlier when I said you've taken this piece and made it your own, because you've added some interesting rhythm to each phrase. The original just it was one little click simpler. It was just that's the original. That's just straight. It's just a quarter and 2 eighths that are swung. But you went and added an extra note with your right hand, which is fine. It still sounds good. I don't know, for some reason it still jams for me and I like it. And so it's not identical, but it was a reinvention that just works for some reason.
Yeah.
If you straighten it out and play it as quarter to eighths exact, like locked in time, then it does lose its soul. Because listen to the difference. Hear that difference? I have a hard time playing it that way, but that's just straight time. That's 1 2 and 1 2 and 1 2 and 1. It's still subdividing, but it's not subdividing with a swing beat. And so the song doesn't feel the same when you play it in straight time. I don't know if you've ever been in groups or bands or whatever. I remember when I was in a band class, they talked to us about, they do the eighth notes as a shuffle. A shuffle sounds do ba do ba do ba do ba do. What that means is we're not evenly dividing the eighth notes. It's as if there's two notes tied together and then a triplet after. So it would be tiddle diddle 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 diddle, but then we tie the first two together, do ba do ba do ba do ba do. That's what gives us the swing feel. We have to think of it like triplets, but we're keeping the first two together. I know there's a lot of math for you, but that's basically what's happening with triplets and swing. They're very similar in feel, but the swing, we just hold on to that first note and tie them together, and then the last triplet is by itself. If that makes any sense. Yeah. What I think I will do is I'll create a chart so you can see this visually too. I'm talking about all this stuff and I'm not putting anything up there. I didn't know this was going to be the topic, so that's why I didn't have it created. But I think I'll create a whole video that talks about the difference with those subdivisions with straight time, swing time, and triplet time. They all have their unique feel. And yeah, I'll have some exercises to help you guys to do that. So yeah, because some of these songs, the chords are coming great. It's the rhythm we've got to be more precise with. So, but yeah, you didn't do anything wrong. I want to make that really clear, Josh. It was a neat invention, and I loved it because it still had some jam to it, and I felt like I could sing with it. So yeah, not a criticism at all. Okay, so you had nothing else that you like questions about the new one you're working on or anything like that?
No.
Not right now. Okay.
No.
Hopefully something comes up. Now, you guys both, you have 2 songs each at least to pick for November, plus a Christmas one, like because you guys are at the silver level, so you've got more songs you can request, and I'll get videos to you ASAP. But I just need to know some options so I can listen through and figure out what should be next. So Ethan, how are you doing? You got something to show me this week from practicing?
Yes, I do.
Okay, sweet.
Did the piano sound tuned? Like, did it sound okay?
Oh, I think it did. Yeah, I come to think of it. Yeah, just play. What's your song and what's the chord you're playing?
Just G.
Yeah, I think we're on. I think that sounds great. Yeah, you're on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't get that. I got the chords down, but I don't, because I think it goes G, D, and then D, E flat right after the D.
Right.
Yeah, so it goes like,
E
does it
sharp
go like,
diminished. Okay. Again, we're getting the chords down. The harmony sounds great. I think you're nailing that. Let's just listen to the recording, and let's just make sure we can get the right feel to it.
If this life is one act, why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just
Okay.
wanna be free.
I heard what I needed to hear. Okay. So I'll share my screen. Oops. And I'll add the keyboard. Now that I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so what I heard is you don't have to do any subdividing at all, but what you do need to do is go back and forth between left hand, right hand, and just constantly back and forth. The only thing that you have to be aware of that's a little slightly different is the measure where the diminished chord happens is the only time where a chord only lasts for 2 counts, but I think the other ones last for 4. So let's listen to my counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So everything else is 4 counts worth, but when you did the D, it's just 2 counts each. You hear the difference?
Mhm.
All the other ones get 4 counts in the measure.
Okay.
So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think that series of chords repeats. But it's just that one with the diminished, it lasts a shorter time. And the reason for that is probably because the diminished chord definitely doesn't sound resolved and happy. It's leading somewhere. And so it's forcing your ear to go, okay, where are we heading after this? Because that sounds odd. And so he didn't leave us hanging for very long. He only did that chord for 2 counts, whereas the other ones got longer. Because if it was longer, it'd feel weird. If it did like this. I just don't like that. I don't mind a diminished chord, but to do a diminished chord for an entire measure is just, in a song of this style, it just sounds out of place. So that's why he did it kind of as a passing chord, because he was on his way somewhere else. So that's why that one's different.
Okay.
Oftentimes those diminished chords are used sparingly, rhythmically as well. So anyway, with my coaching, could you think you can just you don't have to go full speed yet, but can you just play left, right, and just show me right now if this is getting through? Go ahead, just try it. Yeah, you got it. Wow. Okay. You follow the coach really good. It's like almost perfect. Okay. That sounds way better. Yeah. And it sounds more musical, and it's flowing now as well. It's debatable whether you'd want to use the sustain pedal or not. If you can hold your right hand long enough between needing to change, you might not need to. Depends on what style you're going for. I mean, it's not really a ballad, so I don't know. I don't think I was using the sustain. Yeah, I'm just holding it, and just pulling back up with the next one. It seems to be holding it long enough that. Yeah, if I do sustain, yeah, that just sounds too mushy to me. It's not the right song for that kind of thing. So probably don't need the pedal. So you can leave that out. Sounds good. Any other songs you had questions on?
So this song does this part twice, right?
Yeah.
And then, okay, wait, I'm just gonna play it, and then could you tell me if this is right?
Okay.
Okay. It's that,
Okay.
right?
I think that's right. Because you went to the minor, and then the next minor. Oh, sorry. Got to change the key signature again. I keep forgetting. This is in G, isn't it? Okay. Now, was the D a hold? Let's see. I can't remember. Let's just pull this back up and listen to it.
I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know.
And still quarter notes. I mean, yeah, quarter notes.
I only do this by living in the moment.
Okay. Maybe it happens later in the song where it holds it, but that time it did just keep on going. So you were correct. You were correct for that part. But later on, do you think it pauses on that? Does it hold the D at some
I
point?
think it does at one part.
Later on. Okay. So when that kind of thing happens, you don't write it through the lyrics. You write it above where the chords happen. So you got to write some kind of a note. You just say hold. Some people drew like a few dashed lines and then an end, just so you know that you're supposed to hold. You know, something has to change. And so give yourself some kind of a clue that that's going to be a held chord. But have it be the line above the lyrics and right after the chord that you're holding. Just some kind of a note, whatever works for you, that tells you that, hey, everything just kind of holds this. And then the same thing happens too if you come to a part where there's going to be like a rest, like it stops. Like you need to have a definite ending and just say stop. Some kind of a clue for you. There's not, and I'm being kind of vague because in the world of writing out chord symbol sheets like this, those types of things and the rhythmic clues that we give ourselves, it really is up to the individual to decide because it's a map of just the harmony. And so we have to be creative and figure out, okay, what do I need to write here to tell me that I'm going to hold or I'm going to chop it off? And then there's some silence. Maybe the singer comes in first before the accompaniment comes back in. That can happen too. So you decide how you want to write that. And if you don't like it or you want other ideas, let me know. I'll tell you some of the stuff that I've used. But yeah, for holds and breaks, we want to notate that somehow. So good question. Good song. I love the energy of that song. I can't help but smile when I hear that song. It's awesome. So, okay.
Thank
So
you.
you guys, so your homework really is just to submit your song requests. The Woods already have, and so I've got some songs to listen to for them, and I'll get cracking on those and get them out to you right away. I'm hoping you don't pick anything too hard because I don't want you to experience a lot of frustration, but we'll do our best. So if there's no other questions, I guess we'll call it a night. You guys are rocking. It's fun. I look forward to this. You guys are really doing a good job. It makes me happy, and yeah, this has been a fun project for me to get going. So
Yeah, it's been fun for us too. Thank you so much for doing this.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Having a good time. Okay. And I have to admit, I think one of my favorite moments tonight was at the very beginning when I was talking to, is it Jalen?
Yeah.
she was talking about those chords, and I said, so then this, and I was showing her what it was, and I said, you remember what that's called? She says, oh yeah, a slash chord. And I was like, how old are you again? She says 12. I was like, you're 12 and you already know slash chords. That's so cool. I was so excited because nobody's telling me about slash chords when I was that age. I didn't know that till I was in my 20s probably. So
Yeah.
all right. Well, you guys have a good week, and post questions during the week as well. You might have noticed that Jody posted some questions, sent me some stuff to look at, and I responded as quick as I could. I didn't make videos because I was working during the day, but I can do that in future because I'm trying to set up my studio so that I'm quicker to get into that mode once I get in here every day. So yeah, I want to help you during the week. Don't feel like this is the only time you can reach out to me. Reach out on the group. I'll get there when I get there, and hopefully the same day as you ask your questions. So, and yeah, so Michelle's, please submit your song requests right away so I can get on that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. See you next time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.
See you.